Take a look at this. Balls in the in the face of Chase Young. That's great. Draft prospect video. This is Rashawn Slater, offensive tackle out of Northwestern, but he started to do a little bit more guard work as he headed into the 2020 season. But obviously, pandemic, he actually opted out of the season. What we're going to do today is watch some film of the 2019 season. Some pros and cons about drafting an offensive guard is that, Kevin Zeitler, we have Will Hernandez, we have Shane Lemieux who's still developing, but I still think we do have a whole offensive guard. I think we should fill it later in the draft. This is a top 15, maybe top 20 prospect. Some people say he's even better than Penei Sewell.
And just in case this is your first time watching one of my videos, I'm not a professional film reviewer whatsoever. I'm just trying to get better and better year after year. A lot of people are going to upload your Jamar Chase film reviews or Jalen Waddle film reviews. I'm just trying to offer something a little bit different, so hopefully you guys do enjoy, and let's get right into it.
So let's get into some plays. He actually faces Chase Young in this game. So this one, not great. So what I mean by that, take a look at the position he's in at this point right here. He's kind of off balance. You want to keep the guy in front of you, consistent punch, and he doesn't really do that. This next play, you'll see he has a little bit of a better pass rush rep, getting to the outside, not keeping somewhat parallel to the square to the line of scrimmage. Opens up his hips a little bit too much for my liking, but controls number 18. He could have bent around the edge here if he was like an elite bender, I guess. But you see, he holds him for enough time for the NFL, and then that's Chase Young. He gets the sack, and we'll see. Chase Young gets the sack on this play, but Rashawn Slater holds his own against Chase Young. That's a little bit of a hint for later to come. Something that I do notice is his quick get off the line of scrimmage. Take a look at how quickly he gets to the second level, which is what offensive guards do in the NFL. They pull. They're trying to get to that, second level, working on number 39, getting that inside leverage. See how he has to get his hand to the inside of 39, and then he just works with the running back to push him across the first down marker. And especially this next one, he has to move to get to the left side or the right side of this defensive end. Take a look at how he does that. Again, his arm length doesn't really help him out here because the defensive, number 18 is able to do some things with that. Able to get to that second level again. Pancakes number 39. He goes up against Chase Young here, notice, and he just does a pretty solid job. Moving his legs a little bit vertical in the beginning for my liking, but gets there fairly quickly. Able to push Chase Young off. This play starts on the 32. This is already 8 yards of depth, and he pushes him to about 10 yards of depth. Chase Young falls down, and Chase Young sucks. This is a great play for what I think he can bring to the Giants. Take a look at how he works on the defensive tackle. So he moves up, hits him, and works at that second level. Boom. Chase Young makes the play here, but that's not his fault. He did his job. Sometimes offensive linemen have like brain farts. I'm not too sure what he's doing here. He's trying to get on number 82 fairly quickly, but 82 sees that it's kind of a running play, so he makes a move quickly, able to get towards the running back, but notice how he just destroys him right here. He's able to recover because of his athleticism and then push him down. Good job. So here you see a little bit of smarts, but you like an offensive guard. He notices number 11 is going to back up. He picks up number 73 and stays in front of him. Good job. That's a good pass rep. The only problem with this is he gets called for holding. We'll notice right here, holding. He just doesn't take his hands off. I don't know what that was. Just let go. Functional strength right here. Literally just moving this dude out of the way. And this dude's name is Chase. Just a side note, he did this multiple times. He's like backpedaling. You don't want to do that as an offensive lineman. This play I think is a little bit of coaching. So notice how Chase Young is right here, but he's trying to get to that next level. All he has to do is block Chase Young here instead of trying to get to a linebacker. Block Chase Young out because you'll see Chase Young actually makes the play here because he's in it. 70 realizes maybe at the last second, like, oh, I probably should have blocked Chase Young. This one, he does get pushed back by Chase Young, and that's because of his arm placement and arm length, I think. So take a look at it. Boom. Hands to the outside. Chase Young has all the inside leverage, and the ball gets out fairly quickly. This one, he just stays in front of Chase Young. Chase Young tries to do a little bit of a juke move right here. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Chase Young sucks at hand swiping, but stays in front of him. A little bit vertical here, a little bit thin, but yeah, stays in front of Chase Young, does a good enough job against the number 2 overall pick, and we'll see it again in this better angle, I think. Yeah, keeps his hand to the inside, stays in front of him. I'd like to see a little bit. Notice how right here he swings that leg and allows like if he was right here, if the quarterback's right here, he would allow an inside lane to the pass rusher. I don't love that because we've seen Andrew Thomas struggle with that. If when he has to engage right off the offensive line, right off the line of scrimmage, he's good. Engage, pushes the dude out of the way. This, I think, is fairly impressive. Gets to that next level, and just keeps on working on number 32. As far as hand placement, I'm not too sure whether some of this will be a penalty in the NFL because he's kind of holding, kind of grabbing. I don't know though. I don't know. Take a look at this. Usually defensive backs can like shed these guys. I'm not too sure how good a defensive back this guy is. Gets him right here. He's done. That's it. I want to comment on the degree of difficulty of this play. He's trying to block number 67 here. And take a look how he almost does it. See, he kind of bear hugs Chase Young here, and that's because he doesn't have that much lateral quickness. But just pushes him into the offensive line. Kind of just holds him. I don't like that. Take a look at this control right here. Hands. Nice. I'm going to include all the reps against Chase Young, but not too crazy about this one. His arm is kind of a cross Chase Young here. Not great, but he still kind of does the job. Just a pure pass rep right here. Chase Young, again, trying to juke. Take a look at his feet. Again, a little bit too, open up his hips a little bit quickly. Chase Young tries to shut him off, but he just stays in front. Don't love his feet position here, but this is why he's not an offensive tackle. Chase Young falls, he just pancakes him, sits on him. Teabag. Look at this. Take a look at this. Balls in the face of Chase Young. That's great. Pretty much corralled. This is where his arm length could be better. So notice the defensive back is kind of controlling him a little bit, taking him, and he's able to be in a position. Now, if he had better arm length, that wouldn't have been a problem. Team's losing by a lot, but he engages, or he gets to the first guy, realizes, okay, my center has it, so he has the vision to go to the next level. Doesn't quite get number 32 because he's in a bad position. Right here, 32 is able just to shift. 32 makes a smart play and is able to close the hole. But you could see how he uses smarts to get to that second level. I'll be silent for this one, but take a look how he pushes him out of the way. Opens up the hole, first down. Quick off the line of scrimmage. Functional recovery right here. Again, nice play against number 11. Same thing. Gets beaten by the swim move on another play right here. This is something he really needs to improve on. Gets a little bit, vertical here. Nice. Well, not vertical. He gets a little bit to the outside. Stays square to the line of scrimmage. Then gets his little swim move. I want to see him push into the offensive guard. Push him. The ball gets blocked down. Using his smarts right here. Doesn't get antsy. Sees number 8's maybe doing a counter or something else, dropping back into coverage. Picks up number 52. Pick 6. Well, oops. Gets to the second level right here. Second level Slater. So that's going to make second level Slater. Wow. Good play on number 19 right here. Really good play. Controls, just does his job. Do your job, man. Do your job. There's a good pass rush rep here. And then another one on number 11. Leans a little bit for my liking right here. Leaning a little bit. Move your feet. Notice how he opens his hips a little bit fast. Opens his hip a little bit fast. He knows the running play, but he's able to. It's an outside zone. This type of running play, I think you want to keep a little more square to the line of scrimmage. Second level Slater. Slayton? Is it Slater? No, this guy's good though. He misses twice. So this is a read option right here. Tries to get to number 19, I think that is. Maybe it's going a little bit fast. Misses him. And then, the quarterback reads that. So then the original guy that he should have hit also makes the play. So bad, he wasn't able to get quite there. It's a defensive back. I wouldn't ask my offensive lineman to do that. Struggles with bend around the edge right here. This is why, again, he's not really an offensive tackle. Number 8 dips his hips right here and able to get around. But yeah, overall, I'm going to do probably a Stanford. He played a game against Stanford. I'll do that film a little bit later, but for now, I'm not going to make this like a 30-minute video. But hope you guys did enjoy this. Let me know what you guys think. Would you guys look at this guy if Devontae Smith, if Jamar Chase are off the board, if Kyle Pitts is off the board at this point, and all there are quarterbacks, I guess, would you think about taking an offensive guard at this spot? As long as he's good. He's smart. He goes to a school in Northwestern. Everything I hear about this guy kind of checks out. I'm curious to see what his 40 is. I think he can run a 4.8, a 4.89-ish. I think he can run that fast. I think he can run like a Jedrick Wills type speed based on what I'm seeing on this film. But it'll be interesting to see what he does at the combine. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.